MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Dylan Bundy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at Dylan Bundy, this guy's made some changes throughout his career. Former first-round draft pick out of high school from the state of Oklahoma. Started his career in the bullpen, has made the switch to the starting rotation. Good fastball. Doesn't throw as hard as he did early in his career. Keeps the ball in the ballpark pretty well and throws strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he has a chance to pitch well in this one.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone just 2 for 13.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
That is first. The designated hitter, Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Garrett Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Cole's ready. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. That evens it up 1-1. Cole has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next to hit is Franklin Barreto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One down with a runner at second, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
That is it. The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Voigt, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Clint Frazier will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. Left field and deep. Upton going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's Justin Upton now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Cole has his target. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now into the box, Jared Walsh. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Scott Schebler.
Ready now is Scott Schebler. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He has 7 hits and 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count now a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it is.
Nope.
3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Striding in is Max Stassi, trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1. Here it is. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater? Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB on its way. Up and in for ball 1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there, and there's out number 2. Next up is Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. Cole into the windup, and the pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. And now pitch on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Wade onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Left side, right to Iglesias. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
This right here is a difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Voigt at second with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead it 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon.
And leading up for the Angels.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number 1. Justin Upton the next to hit. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the second out. So here is Jared Walsh. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Barreto onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, here is Tyler Wade, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. The set and the 1-0. Wade stands at second with 2 gone. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Cole gets the sign and delivers. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Full count still. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against
Now
this guy,
back.
but
Right
at least they have a base runner here.
Dexter.
We'll see if that leads to something.
Fowler.
Now at the plate, here is Dexter Fowler. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-1. Ball 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Max Stassi, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Jordan Montgomery takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 0-2 home on the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
And now in the box, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and 0. Here it is. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Stassi at second with 2 down. In for strike 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Higashioka recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Tristan McKenzie takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Fly ball to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High and deep to right center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up
next to stand in is Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kyle Higashioka would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-1 Yanks. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He grounded out last time up.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the first out. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One-0 to Rendon. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
Digging in next, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the 7th now in game 3. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And now Tyler Wade, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. Wade, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
In now, Gio Urshela. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
First baseman, Jared.
Now the pitch. The 1-0. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
So now to the plate, Scott Schebler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chad Green takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Max Stassi will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Three and 2 now.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Luke Voigt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Torres stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Next to dig in, Giancarlo Stanton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Line drive to center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Not shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A pause and the 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch home. In the air, down the line in left. And foul. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now the first pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
2-0 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Mike Trout, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here it is on 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to one at 3-2 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He having to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's out number one. Darren O'Day is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. Two runners in scoring position to deal with. Justin Upton will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with two men in scoring position and only one away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Line drive base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by one, D-Roll. That base hit drives in two. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Into the box, Jared Walsh. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. To second for one. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The Halos lead this one 4-3. Ty Buttrey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton is there. One away. So next to hit is Kyle Higashioka. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
But right at the shortstop for the second out. Next to hit, Tyler Wade. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. Yankees, good night.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Kristen McKenzie is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious